The case of R. v. Gladstone Williams is a landmark decision in English criminal law that established a crucial principle regarding the defense of self-defense and the prevention of crime. It clarified that a defendant's mistake of fact must be judged purely on an honest and genuine basis, regardless of whether that mistake was reasonable. This case shifted the test for such defenses from an objective standard, reasonable grounds, to a subjective one, honestly held belief. Hello and welcome to Landmark Case Laws Simplified. Buckle up as we explore the fascinating world of R. v. Gladstone Williams together. Here is a breakdown of the case and its key principles. The defendant, Gladstone Williams, saw a man, Mason, dragging a youth along the street and striking him, while the youth struggled and called for help. Williams intervened, punching Mason to stop what he believed was an unlawful assault. In reality, Mason was a bystander who had witnessed the youth rob a woman and was attempting to perform a citizen's arrest. Mason also falsely claimed to be a police officer but could not produce a warrant card when challenged. At his trial for assault occasioning actual bodily harm, the recorder directed the jury that for his belief to be a defense, it had to be based on reasonable grounds. Williams was convicted and appealed. The Court of Appeal, Criminal Division, led by Lord Lane C.J., quashed the conviction. The court held that the trial judge's direction on the need for the mistake to be reasonable was a material misdirection. R. v. Gladstone Williams authoritatively restated the law on mistake in the context of self-defense and the prevention of crime. The core principles are: 1. The test is wholly subjective. The court ruled that in determining whether a defendant was acting in self-defense or to prevent a crime, the jury must judge him on the facts as he honestly believed them to be. The question is not what a reasonable person would have believed, but what the defendant himself genuinely believed at the time. 2. Reasonableness is evidence, not a condition. The court acknowledged that the reasonableness of a belief is highly relevant, but only as evidence to help the jury decide if the belief was actually held. An unreasonable belief may be a strong indication that the defendant did not genuinely hold it. However, if the jury concludes the belief was honest, its unreasonableness is neither here nor there, it is irrelevant to guilt or innocence. 3. The burden of proof. The prosecution bears the burden of disproving the defense. The jury must be directed that they should acquit unless they are sure that the defendant was not acting under a genuine mistake of fact. 4. Defining unlawful force. The court clarified that for an assault to be unlawful, the defendant must have had the mental element, mens rea, to apply unlawful force. If a defendant believes, even mistakenly, that circumstances exist, e.g., the victim is committing a crime, that would make the use of force lawful, then the necessary mens rea for the offense is absent. R. v. Gladstone Williams is a cornerstone of modern criminal law on matters involving the defense of honest and genuine belief. Thanks for watching.